Welcome to the Matrix-Q podcast for the Golden Triangle of Entrepreneurship, the GTE2.
We have dived into this conversation fully passionate. I love it. And we've also prepared these beautiful slides. Maybe we want to go through them, see if we missed anything we still want to
Yes,
share.
sure, let's do that. Let's start with the first one. Um, the shared house experience, an immersive community experience, living and learning through artistic expression, co-creating a positive impact in nature, societies, and economies.
How
And
to contact us, very important.
yes, how to contact us? There is a WhatsApp number, an email. You can schedule a private individual session with us. You can do it by yourself using the Calendly tool. And certainly you can join the webinars. We are hosting 3 webinars in the following 3 weeks so that you can join at any time and listen to the story and ask the questions you need to ask. And in this first slide, in the left side bottom, you will see a list of um, projects or aspects of the house project that we are running. And I think probably it's a good idea to talk a little bit about them, right?
Yeah. Are these slides going to be available for people listening to the podcast?
Oh, yes, for sure. I mean, we will have the images there ready and give them also a link for them to look at the slides in the homepage or in the webinar.
Nice.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
I would like to share about the holistic economy, and we have been talking about that already many times. A shared household, a shared economy means that we all take responsibility together of the economy of the house. And certainly we will work together and generate the income together. But we will also have we will use a very unique way of managing the economy in which money is not the only value that we have. There are other aspects of life that has value that need to be acknowledged and become part integrated in the economy of the house. For example, creativity, for example, um, innovation, or our ability to engage in certain values in life. And all of that has value. And this holistic economy model will help us to explore on how would be the life if we give value to more things than give value to only money and tangible things. Um, then at the same time, there is teamwork integrated related to the startup work-life balance, the matrix-q startup. So that means that we will train to become coaches, trainers, and consultants to help people in organizations to achieve that very needed life-work balance and happiness at work, and very unique, innovative methods for holistic coaching, conscious breathing, time and process management, self-massage and massage, for example, combined in a whole process that we can deliver for organizations that can help them uh, enhance their organizational immune system. You know, how
Absolutely.
all the humans of the organization create together an immune system that can be enhanced and improved. And in the time of COVID-19, we understand that that's important. We see in teams many challenges, from stress to burnout to mental health to emotional health and so on. And when the human capital of the organization breaks apart and breaks down, it means that the organization didn't have an immune system in place. And that's
Mhm.
something that we can help them to develop, to understand how it works and how to use preventive practices to enhance the immunology of an organization or a team.
Right. And I love how emotional intelligence is also a part of this. Oh man, the days where I've worked in companies in an office and just was amazed about how sometimes it feels like a kindergarten with people bullying each other and really stepping into these ego patterns that are so big and exaggerated. And I'm looking forward to share with people Ugh, the emotional intelligence part of this whole story.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that too. And I think emotional intelligence is so important this time. Social empathy has to go through our ability to feel our own emotions and body. Um, the ability to communicate, to listen to each other, to manage our own hormonal cycles, the shift of hormones, keep our hormones in balance, to co-create with other people, to have the ability to include a diversity of genders in our collaboration, and co-creativity. All of that have to do with the ability to perceive value and manage our own emotions, to innovate, to create, to lead. Um, Humans are triggered, pulled by emotions powerfully, and emotional intelligence is one of the fields in which we have invested the less of the time, and that's the field that can impact us the most.
Mm.
So tremendously important to be happy and to have balance in our life and in our professional life too.
Mhm. Right, absolutely. And well, then, I mean, the performing arts for sustainability education, we've talked about it already a lot. And I
Yes.
think it's because of our excitement for it that it's very present in our story. But I think it's good here that you get to see that it's not the only aspect. It's really a big chunk of the whole, where there is a lot of separate parts that are still contributing to making that whole.
Yes, totally true. And one of these other aspects of the work is that the members of the house will engage into multidisciplinary research and innovation themselves. And yeah, this is very exciting. Um, I mentioned before, we have a very unique methodology, which is nature inspired, that will help us, um, innovate and create new solutions. But we have very specific projects also related with performing arts and artificial intelligence and technology. We are measuring and also registering um, how performing arts can uh, become a way to measure, enhance, and predict, optimize emotional intelligence and collective intelligence, and how um, the movement of the performers, the self-expression of the performance, follows very unique geometrical and beautiful patterns that um, can help us understand a new language of self-expression. And why we're doing this research? Because with this content, with this information, we can bridge a very important gap in education, a very important gap related to emotional intelligence. And it is to understand how our body, emotions, and mind need to work together for us to be in balance, and that there is a language there that we can learn. And
Mhm.
this language can be uh, used not only to express ourselves, but also to co-create, to communicate value. And I will share a little experience that we had while I was living in Germany with the team at a time. Um, we solved a very important problem of corporate in the field of communication.